Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another simple but good strategy that you can use to grow your small account. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup. Then after that, I'll be explaining how the strategy works. Okay, so we first of all click on this F icon here. After clicking on that, to search for the Ichimoku, right? You click on this main window plus icon, you search for your Ichimoku. Now these are the properties for the Ichimoku. Alright, so you make it 9, 9 and 52. You unfill it. The time frame is all time frame. Alright, now under the style, the Tenkan scene is color red, 3 pixel. The Kinjun scene is color red again, 3 pixel. Right, the remaining one you make it the color of your background, 1 pixel. Right, after that you click on done. All right, so you make it white, the color of your background. I'm using a white background now, so my color is white. All right, so after that you click on done. The next indicator we have here is a moving average. Right, so you click on this main window plus icon again, you search for your moving average. You make the period 5, the shift is 0, method is simple, apply to exclude. The level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The style you make it color black, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Alright, now the next indicator we have here is the MACD. Right, you click on the main window plus icon again, you search for your MACD. These are the properties for the MACD. The fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 5, apply to exclude. The level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. Now under the style you make the main color blue, 3 pixel. The signal color red, 3 pixel. After that you click on done. Now the last indicator we have here is relative strength index. Alright, so before you add the relative strength index, you click the indicator in the 1 plus icon here, then you search for your relative strength index. So you make the period 1, apply to exclude. The level you make it 85 and 15, color red, 4 pixel, you click on done. The time frame is all time frame. Now under the style you make it the color of your background, which is white, 1 pixel, and you click on done. So once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this one here. Alright, now how does this strategy work? Now before I explain how the strategy works, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy for growing as little as a $5 account. Alright, as a beginner you can use this strategy I'm talking about. Alright, it's designed strictly for boom and crash, and you can use it to grow as little as a $5 account. It doesn't matter if you are a beginner. Okay, it's a very powerful strategy and it's almost 100% accurate. Alright, this strategy is almost 100% accurate. Alright, you can never blow your account again using this strategy. Okay, so if you're interested, you check the description of this video. You're going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that is that about that. All right, back to the strategy right here. All right, now I don't want to make the video too long. All right, so I'm going to be giving one example and it's up to you to go and practice. Okay, now the first condition before you take entry with this strategy is that you want to wait for a spike in the market. All right, so whenever there's a spike in the market, you check your indicator window. You want to see this blue and red signal line here at the overbought level. Right, so once you see that these lines have gotten to the overbought level, next thing is that you want to wait for a crossing to occur on both sides. All right, now the first crossing is going to happen on the indicator window. Now you see this blue line here. When it start getting shorter and going below the red line, all right, you check your indicator window. All right, so here on the indicator window, you check your main chart. All right, so now you see here on the indicator window, you see that the blue line crosses below the red. Right, now you wait for it. All right, you wait for the black line on the main chart to also cross below the red Ichimoku line. All right, so once you start crossing below the Ichimoku line, immediately you see the crossing, you go in for your 5 candles. Right, you pick 5 candles and you exit the market. Now I'll go one more time. First of all, the blue line here will start going below the red, start crossing below the red signal line on the main chart. That's the first condition. Now the second is that you want to wait for the black line also to cross below the red Ichimoku line here on the main chart, right? So once you see this crossing, you go in for your sell immediately, all right? And this strategy works on 1000 and crash 1000 more effectively. So now after you get this condition, the next thing is that you take your entry and you wait for 5 candles, you exit the market. Now all that is left for you now is to go practice with this strategy. Once you practice and you see that it's working for you, then you can deposit your money and start trading live with this strategy. Okay, those are the things you need to do. It's very simple. All right, I'll be closing the curtain here now. If you know you are a new viewer coming across my channel for the first time, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. All right, so I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. So for the zoom level, before I go, you zoom out completely and then you zoom in 2 times, right? You zoom in 1, 2 and 3. All right, so I'm using the third zoom level for my own, all right, but you can zoom in 2 times on your own side, or you can use the third zoom level as mine. Okay, so that is it guys. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Silver out.